It's time to get virtual.
Yeehaw?
To rope them and or ride them. 8 seconds at a time. Can you play these games for 8 seconds each?
Yep.
All right, this is gonna be a really short video then.
See you in 32 seconds.
Go on. Yes. Okay. Little PlayStation VR action this
Yes.
time.
It's like my hands are right in front of me.
Virtual hands.
No, I'm pretty sure those are just your hands.
What if they're not?
Can you feel them?
No.
All right, that's probably a separate issue.
Wait, yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Those are just your hands.
Yeah,
so I
that's
wouldn't
fine.
worry about it. Brad, you've had the PlayStation VR in your home
Yes.
for the last chunk of time here.
Yes.
Last few months.
And I waited until the last night before I had to bring it back to cram all these games.
Well, good, great.
Just like my school experience.
Yeah, I've played a little bit of Polybius.
Yes.
Which we're here to see, but I've not seen it in VR.
I have to sign all of my worldly possessions away to Jeff Mentor here before we can actually play the game.
Great.
Worth it.
Yeah.
And you know what? He probably deserves it.
Intense.
Yes. Some users.
Disturbing.
Flashing images.
I hope I'm not one of the users that finds this disturbing.
Sign me up.
Strobing.
I can tell you in my brief experience that this game is a lot in VR.
Yeah, but it also has a non-VR mode.
Yeah, it starts in non-VR. You can just buy and play this. Is this also out on Steam? Did he put this out?
Think so.
Okay, he's done some PC releases of this stuff.
Yeah, he has. Space Giraffe, I think, is on Steam.
Yeah.
If you wanted to go that route. Polybius is okay. Go ahead, hit the button. No. Okay, over to your right.
That's a stick.
Triangle. Okay, there you go. Triangle button.
Hang on.
Come on.
X.
Now this is just ridiculous.
There we go.
Polybius is the name of an urban legend fake video game that was like killing people or something.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask what Polybius is.
Yeah, and the game never existed. It was one of those things like people swore they saw it and they heard all these stories about it, and over the years it just kind of attained that kind of dumb status.
Now it's finally here to kill Brad.
Now it's finally here to kill Brad.
Wow. You know what? If this is the last thing I ever see, I think I'm all right with that.
All right.
Like his style of ugly ass programmer art really takes on a different character when you're in it.
Yeah, right. I mean, you
need to try this. It's completely bananas.
Yeah, to capture that kind of early arcade look in a lot of things.
Yeah.
I would say classic is probably fine, right?
Yeah. Let's. I should be able to just start at the beginning. I don't know how many levels are in this. I think it's quite a few, judging by the trophies. I've made it to level 9.
Okay. Folks at home might hear some slight audio clicking and stuff like that. We have to run audio out of the PlayStation VR headset.
Yeah.
And we're... Okay, there we go.
Oh, you got the pill.
Got the pill.
You got divergent shooting.
Oh, man. I'm not even in VR, and this is...
I won.
Yeah. So I played this out of VR.
Oh, it's so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fast.
It's a very fast-moving game.
Oh.
When you hit, so every time you hit one of the, you follow the trail and go through the horns, and it kind of picks up speed.
Oh, it's so fast.
There's a lot of sound effects in this game that are from other things.
Oh, really?
I thought I heard a Robotron.
Yeah, there's a lot of Robotron Defender type stuff, like that era of Midway stuff.
Is that legal?
I'm gonna, I'm not a lawyer. Also, he seems to have sound effects from like samples from a speak and spell in here.
Yeah, I believe that. There's also totally a lady reciting like airline safety stuff.
Oh, right.
In the background constantly. Like it never stops.
Yeah.
Also sheep and bulls.
Oh yeah, the beasties are a constant.
And fried eggs at one point.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Oh no! I think you shoot stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. I've just kind of been going through these horn gates and shooting things. Like I'm just holding down the fire button and just going.
And can you use like the right stick to aim your shots? I think is that what divergent shooting is?
I'm not sure because the X button is what shoots. So I don't know how you would. I guess you could.
Yeah.
I'll try that when in the next level here.
You got 5 shields.
Oh man, this game just goes. Oh, that looks awesome.
You got an irresistible
bonus.
bonus.
That's so cool.
Whoa.
I kind of just want to sit here watching all this text fly by. The levels start getting weird too. Not so much for the first few, but Well, this one, this one's tube-shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are totally normal and look just like normal video
Somebody thinks
games.
he's in the cube hole. Wait.
So no, it doesn't look like the right stick does anything that I can tell. I haven't figured out what these pills do. I
You got
Super penetrators.
barely fucking know what's going on in this game. Whoa. Whoa. It may not be obvious, but you can actually hit the horns on these gates. Like, you kind of have to thread that needle.
Right, yeah.
And that gets pretty tough when this much stuff starts popping off. I think the gates might just be for score. I don't think you have to actually hit them for anything. Oh, that's...
It probably guides you down a safer path.
Oh, that's jarring.
Yeah. That noise there is like the... Like,
Oh, that hurts.
Joust has that noise in it.
You only have 3 shields left.
Yeah.
They come back pretty fast, and I still don't know how you get them back. But
The UI in this game seems to be like the Vector Star Wars arcade game with that Shields 3 thing up at the top. Like, that's very much that.
damn it, this is bad. Oh, it's so fast.
And it's such a weird mix of just like, here are these sounds of just like, breaking glass
Yeah.
or whatever, and then...
And like 30-year-old arcade games.
Yeah, it's just such a weird pastiche of sound.
It's fucking
Oh my
awesome. This
God.
is what it is.
Fucked up.
This is
Like, it is
crazy.
so fucking crazy in here.
How is it in your head?
I can't even tell you.
Yeah.
I want to jolly good. Bless cattle. This is great.
It's really
This is what
bananas.
VR should
It
be.
is super fucking
Yeah.
bonkers.
Yeah, this is the
is-
first time I've watched somebody play a VR game
should
and
really
immediately
try this.
said, I want to do this.
You should really
too."
try. Like, this
Yeah.
is so this is right up there with like I don't know, like Thumper and Res Infinite, where it's like you can play them on a TV,
Right.
But you should play them like this if you get the chance. Same game, just like being in it is a very different experience.
Even
you know?
just seeing what you're seeing with the head tilt and
Yeah,
stuff
I
like
mean,
that
you can do
is
this, you know,
is
like,
very
it's
is pretty wild.
Yeah.
Even without wearing the
like
headset, so-
like just even also there are X-wings
of course there are
on this level, and Space Invaders.
super divergent shooting.
I think those are Space Invaders.
I want to say when I was playing it, there was a way to aim your shots.
There might be
Is it the triggers maybe?
No.
Maybe not. I could be totally wrong.
Face buttons don't seem
I
to do
played it
anything.
a little bit when it first came out, and then realized like, okay, I need to get the VR headset back from Brad
Whoa.
to see this the way it was
Yes,
clearly
this
meant
is
to be seen.
Definitely the ideal way to play this game.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, can I go all the way? Oh, wow. Yep. Yep. This is our VR coverage has just been reduced to like guttural moans at this point.
I mean, that's good though.
Yeah, like, that's what this is.
So much of VR has been so fucking flat lately.
yeah, dude, this is anything but.
And it's funny because this looks like the earliest VR, right? This, I mean,
Yeah,
not like
yeah,
how it moves,
yeah.
but just the patterns.
Yeah,
and-
this is kind of like primordial. But like, it's the first time that I've really liked one of his games, or like looking at it, I guess. I mean, like, I always understood what he was going for, but it's just got a new life in this format.
Part of it is from the Lamasoft catalog for me, at least the modern era stuff, is like I'm not that big of a Tempest fan. So things that are Tempest or flips on Tempest, like at some point, only takes me so far. All right.
This game's pretty good. I think there's like one more level that I would like to show you, and it might be this one. Or it might be the one after.
Seems like you have your current high score.
Really? You unlock a level select, so you can jump to any of these after you've gotten to them. Yes, this is it.
The safety instruction card.
But also, by the way, he did the trench run.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, here's Star Wars.
Use the Force. Don't shoot.
Turn off your targeting computers.
Or is this just the Sonic the Hedgehog bonus stage, the Sonic 2
Can't it be
bonus
both?
stage?
No.
That was a zookeeper sound effect, I believe.
The emergency doors are the four doors on the left side of the aircraft.
Man.
I didn't really absorb all the sound stuff that was going on the first time I played this. That's wild, man. There's some layers to this. What is this mumbly sound happening? Do you hear that?
I don't know. Yeah, Spacecraft had number station shit in it. Like, there's always been such a. Yeah, he's pulled from a lot of different places in a lot of his different games.
Judging by his Twitter, he plays an unhealthy amount of No Man's Sky, and he also talks about Pink Floyd a lot.
Yeah, no, that stands for sure.
I have a certain mental image of Jeff Minter that I'm kind of attached.
Is he high?
Kind of attached to.
Is it that he's high?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Is that he's high and has a lot of
He's
furry animals that he just likes to hang out with.
Hanging out in the English countryside.
Sounds fucking great.
I know. I'm pretty envious.
Just hanging out and making video games on your own. You got some Amigas in a shack.
Occasionally shearing some sheep.
Yeah.
Have you ever sheared a sheep?
I have not.
It's fun.
Have you?
very fun.
Have you
Did I say enjoy pancakes?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think the next level might be the fried egg level,
You gotta keep this chain going. You're doing.
or one of them.
This is a run.
Yeah, I guess I'm doing all right.
The first people down the slide will remain at the bottom to assist others on.
So you're saying if I have a PSVR headset, I'm doing a disservice not owning this game?
Yes.
And I want to say it is eventually coming elsewhere.
Yeah, I would believe that for sure. Whoa. Is that a modem sound or is that
No,
something else?
that's a tape loading.
I was gonna say that's not the same thing.
That's
yeah.
probably a ZX Spectrum tape loading sound.
You shot that guy and he exploded into the word "ouch."
Yeah, it says Sinclair on the screen when that's happening.
Oh, wow.
So that is what that
Oh
is.
shit. Oh shit. This happened last time and I didn't know why. I don't know why anything happens in this game, but it looks incredible, so whatever.
Top banana. God, I wish I was Jeff Minter.
He's pretty cool.
I'm looking up.
Ow.
Okay, yes, Polybius will come to the PC.
Okay, cool. Oh wow, yeah, I would love to see this on one of those better headsets. I mean, it's fine. This is fine.
The visual style is such that.
Yeah, but those things are higher resolution.
Yeah.
And maybe I don't know about field of view and stuff, but whatever. It's fine in here. If you've got a PSVR, you should totally play this.
Yeah, he says he's developing it. This is a story from, I guess, back in May. He posted to Twitter of him playing it with an Oculus Rift on, and that it would probably support Vive as well.
Oh, shit.
I like that Jeff Minter is still able to do stuff.
Yeah.
He was doing games on iOS for a while.
What? Really?
Like the Minotaur Project, where he was bringing some games out. Like, there's this Atari home computer game called Caverns of Mars that I fucking love. And he basically did a game that is that, but with more yaks in it. And
Brad, there's a cow over there.
it's pretty good. Look over to your
Brad, look to the left.
Look.
Oh, hey. That's totally a cow. I mean, I think I have a cow score, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if it's popped up yet, but you definitely start getting rated.
Is there a cow level?
You get rated on cows pretty
Every
quickly.
level is a cow level.
Yes.
There's no secrets here.
Yeah. Basically that. There's a cow right there.
Rocket ride.
Oh, this is the fried egg level.
Here comes the fried egg.
What?
There's a fried egg. I shot it. There's the yolk. Ow.
That's the sound of, that's Adventure for the 2600.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Right?
He just stole a bunch of sound
Yeah,
effects.
like what are we thinking? Like he just did it because he can? Like, who's gonna say anything?
I mean, you know, at some point, these are just synthesized, you know, these are just audio chips being made to sound a certain way, and who's to say he didn't just do the same thing?
Just arrive at these sounds like out of whole cloth?
You know,
Hey, I mean, who's to say he didn't make these sounds in the first place?
Sure. Can't say that.
I feel like that's the sound of you stabbing a dragon or dying. Maybe getting stuck in a dragon's stomach. But like I said, like that is not new when it comes to the Llamasoft catalog. Like there's definitely been
That's his thing.
like here's samples from like a KLF track or the jams or whatever. You know, like there's a lot of that, which I think is fun. Like being able to listen to it,
totally.
like that's from this, like. Because it just is pulling from so many different weird old things. That looks like it would be pretty cool to look at.
It's pretty good.
So some of these are Tempest-style rules of like, you know, you're gonna be able to restart with 8 shields because you got here with 8 shields.
Okay, I was
like
trying
some
to...
of the level restart rules are things that
Yeah, I was wondering.
kind of go back to Tempest.
Okay. What did it say? What number level this is?
No.
Okay.
Scream if you want to go faster.
Ah!
No, I didn't. Well, I mean, it said that on the screen.
Shit.
That's just him smashing a plate in his kitchen.
I really hope that's right. I really hope that's the case. You know?
Oh, nope.
Are those balls meant to be like the Amiga demo balls?
This is fucking cool.
It's really bananas. Ah! Also, those things are crazy.
Oh, or they just block your shot? Oh, yeah, so you have to dodge them.
The way the sound effect.
Yeah, lets you know that you're...
Yeah, like, hey, you're about to... Because they're kind of coming at you faster than you can track.
Yeah, that's a cool effect that is like probably vital to actually dodging those things, right?
Yes, it totally is.
I was gonna say it's weird that there's no like sound of you firing, but considering you're always firing, that would probably be like pretty grating.
This game's great.
Yeah, that is totally a you jumped over an animal in Zookeeper sound effect. Fucking weird. All right. Do you want to keep going with this?
We're almost to where I couldn't get past.
Okay, all right.
This might be it. I wish they numbered the levels here unless I'm missing it. I made it to level 9. Is this the one? I had to look up no, I think this might be level 8. I had to look up a YouTube video of what to do on level 9 because it was so inscrutable. Or I could go back to the menu and just jump to 9 if you want.
No, I mean, if we're that close, like, you know,
the levels,
let's go.
I kind of like how short the levels are in this. You just kind of bang them out.
Enemies can shoot at you.
That's Space Invaders. Going through those rings, that's...
Oh no! I'm in some dodecahedron or something.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus.
I like that it has Space Invaders sound effects, but also has characters that look Space Invaders like, and the two don't have anything to do with it.
Right.
Ouch, ouch,
You know,
ouch.
it's not like it's playing the effect.
No,
when
they
you
just
shoot.
happen to be there.
Oh boy.
Actually, I guess maybe those look more like Defender Landers or something, but anyway.
What Let's just say
praise little lambs. And then before that, like maybe I'm just fucking imagining shit now, but did it say at some point the Commodore is better?
I hope so.
I could just be freaking out now.
So there's my cattle score.
Irresistible
So good.
bonus.
All right, is this level 9?
Number 9.
Yes, this is it.
I'm curious to see what oscillate this guy. Oh, all right, okay. You have to go on the side of the flag. It's a slalom.
Yeah,
on the left side of this one.
That's I eventually looked up a video and realized that. Seems like you have to like really hug the sides for it to count.
Oh, so you couldn't just go wide?
Yeah, no. If you go over here. Oh. Well, huh. Okay. Here's why I didn't figure it out, because if you're on the wrong side, it just does that, no matter where you are.
Right.
Shit, so which side do I need to be on? Okay.
The side the flag is pointing to.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit, you're right, yeah.
The color is also, like, be to the right of red ones, be to the left of blue ones.
Okay, sure.
It's probably a lot easier for us to see where the flag is pointing than you, who's focusing like right ahead.
Oh, shit. Oh shit. Nope. Fuck that one up.
I like this music.
It's not bad. I wonder if he does it.
You should look at the credits after this. I'm curious to see what, like, the number of people that worked on it.
I really like that sample of somebody going, yes.
Yes.
I don't know if it's the same sample, but it sounds a lot like there's you get yeses in Space Drive. Maybe it's just Tempest. And then when you're going to the bonus level, it'll just go, yes, 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 yes. You go over and over again.
Holy shit. Ouch.
Oh, and they're putting horns in here now too for speed boosts. Okay. Maybe you're clear of the slalom area.
I think so, yeah. Usually this series is toward the end. Alright, let's see what level 10 is.
Avoid limitations.
That's good advice.
Okay.
Oh, weird. Okay, some like irregularly shaped stuff here. All right. I think that I'm pretty sure I saw in the trophies there's at least like 30 levels.
Okay.
So there's some meat to it.
You're welcome.
I should probably turn this off, or I'm just gonna
Yeah.
sit here and keep playing.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Ouch. All right. All right. It's got
something about it completely stopping right there was really fucking jarring.
it's got a couple other modes, but yeah, I think they're just variations on the same levels.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Rule changes and stuff.
It's like classic, allows you to restart with your best shields. That's kind of the
Yeah.
No shield increase at the end of the level.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and like I said, there's a level select. Once you get to a level, you can jump back to it.
Yeah.
There's credits. Okay. Got here. Do I scroll these?
Oh, look, the music at the bottom says by
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can-
Roger Poker.
That's not a real guy.
Wait a minute now.
You like a song that just says the name of the song right at the beginning?
Yeah, especially if it's by Gribbles.
Yeah, I want it to announce itself.
Jeff Minotaur.
Created in a barn in Wales, surrounded by green fields and happy sheep.
Sounds about right. Fueled by lashings of tea and lots of lovely curry.
Yeah.
Who's Digestive Jeff?
He talks about Giles. He talks about Giles on his Twitter.
Yeah, Giles is saying, "Don't forget about cakes, peanuts, and digestive." That's Giles talking to Jeff Minter in the credits.
Okay.
I believe. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, so, 2 people and some special thanks and some music and yeah. I think that's kind of how a lot of the Llamasoft games have been.
This game seems good and fine on its own, but VR is definitely the way to get the most out of it.
Yeah, like I had a good time with it playing the first 5 or 6 levels out of VR, but yeah. Oh, okay.
All right, Polybius. It's out. It's out. It's pretty good.
Get your.
Is this thing still on?
Yeah, it is.
Whoa. Oh God. That was a fun sound.
Brad's got a gun.
I have a gun. Watch out.
He's got a. It looks like something you would use in a swimming pool.
You think?
To like vacuum up.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah, sure.
It's like hooked up to the skimmer or something.
Do you guys like zombies?
No.
No.
I have bad news for you.
They're real?
Yep.
That's the worst news.
Shit. Why are we here? Jaywalkers.
This game just came out this week. Or has it been out on PC? Or was it early access on PC?
It's been on the PC for a while now.
Okay, this
is the PS.
I don't think we haven't messed with that one.
No. Okay. People have spoken somewhat highly of it.
Okay.
I want to say that some people were angry about some kind of exclusivity deal that was around it. On PC.
Oh, okay.
Something about it being. I think it launched on the Rift Store. I think. Anyway.
Well, I will say the weird exclusivity it has in this version is that you can only use 2-handed weapons if you have one of these things.
Weird.
That's weird.
Which it says right up front.
So you, I think they were kind of presenting that as like, we've got an exclusive campaign for people that own the aim. Is it the aim controller?
Yeah. Actually, I can answer that question.
Yes.
The PSVR aim controller. Yep.
Okay.
Every controller is an aim controller.
It's true, if you want it bad enough.
So this is the thing that came with
Farpoint. Yeah, I don't know if there's any other way to get it, or if that's the only way. That bundle. I think they sell Farpoint separately, at least. But unfortunately, we can't change move around the walk options once we're in the game.
Okay.
So I have this space basically to see what they do. This is the default. It does the incremental turn thing on the stick. But if you push up on the stick, you get a teleport, which you can do this on.
Okay.
Initially I was like, I don't want to deal with that, but you get used to it pretty quickly. I found I was able to just kind of zip around as necessary, and it's not terrible, but...
Looks very jittery.
Yeah, well, that's just kind of this thing. That's just the PSVR, right?
What's up with your hand?
It's a gross
What's up with my hand?
Zombie hand?
Give me 5.
Clawing my own eyes out. They don't exactly tell you that you need this gun to adjust the options, which is kind of strange. Let's see, what else do we have here? Movement, there's teleport, walking, and that's it.
Okay.
So, did that apply? That did not, I don't know that applied in here. I was hoping we could at least test it out in this small space.
Hit apply? Did you hit apply?
I did.
There isn't apply.
Yeah, I did.
Change rotation, something that would be way more obvious, Okay,
that works. Weird. Huh, it's still got the teleport. It changed the turning.
Do you maybe use the analog stick above your...
No, that is what... Oh, here, it's on the left, duh, okay, yes. Well, actually, it seems like we do both, so let's just leave that on then. Oof, too close. Okay. Oh.
Man, this already looks like a hassle.
It is a hassle. It definitely is.
I have not a real gun to control a virtual hand.
I've had
plug a controller.
It's a little much, for sure. And then I have to pick up the gun again, and then I go in here, and it says you can only do this 2-handed weapons mode if you have. Oh, I'm sorry, you can do it with the DualShock as well.
Okay, so it's like you just can't do it if you have two.
Yeah, but it's presented so weird. So I tried launching this one, and it has you using pistols. And then if you do this mode,
it's a
then
separate
you get rifles.
It's a separate mode. I think they pitched this as like exclusively on PlayStation. Okay. Same is this mode.
Power to the players.
Same content as far as I can tell. Let's start at the beginning.
As all good stories do.
I don't know. Sometimes some good stories start like in the middle somewhere, and then flash back to the beginning.
Sometimes you start at the end.
It's just like it starts.
But isn't that the beginning?
It starts.
The middle is the
in the middle, and then you're like, "What's going on here?" And then they're like, "You're probably wondering how I got in this situation." Well, it all started, and then it's like it's like the flashback.
Yeah, but that's the start.
That's then the start.
Whoa. Good morning there, ugly. Well, all right.
He's just waking up standing in the middle of a desert?
Get out of your misery.
He sleeps standing up because in the fucking zombie apocalypse, you can't afford to lay down. It's adapt or die.
Guess this is it, Fred.
Brad just tried to shoot me.
Turn that gun on yourself.
Ah!
Ah! Ah!
Can you go?
Oh, right.
This seems like it'd be a standing up game, honestly.
I didn't have any problems with it on the couch at home.
Okay.
But yeah, maybe.
Didn't work out between us, buddy. But I'm out of here. What can I say?
This sounds like a placeholder, like dialogue.
Is that an old video card?
Yes.
Kind of looks like it.
As someone who just found a bunch of old video cards in a closet, I can tell you with authority that many of them looked exactly like that.
Oh gosh.
Pick up that mask.
What do they want me to do? The mask stuff is weird. Hang on, I can't.
Oh yeah?
Am I stuck in the table? Okay, here we go. It wouldn't let me teleport for a second. Yeah, I think I might be wearing a mask. And then occasionally you can pick up other masks. I'm not sure. I mean, it's got that 2-player thing, so I guess that's why they would put that in.
Okay.
All right. Is there any ammo in here, or is that later? I think that's later.
Sweet video card.
Oh, shit. Damn, Freddy. Got you good, didn't I? Oh, well. Gotta get going, buddy. Start the day. Hey, break a leg, ugly.
What a comedian.
It's because he broke a leg already.
Hang on. What?
Hello.
He got his leg
Some ammunition left, too.
broke.
Let's stock this baby up.
It's weird that it keeps swapping you between like the PlayStation controller and the gun with hands on it. Like this is really.
It's pretty disorienting. Also, the tracking not great.
Shoot.
This is really hard because moving this in front of the headset seems to really confuse it.
Oh yeah, because that's you're putting a tracked object in front of a tracked object.
Yeah, it's a little more stable here than it was at home. Like at home, it was just kind of going like this, which is just awful because you really kind of need to line up these iron sights.
Nicely done.
Why, thank you.
Ah, there you guys are. I was starting to get a little lonely. So what's up, dudes?
Just run right up to him and do a headshot.
Nice.
That works. Huh, okay, you know what? I just found a new way to play this game.
Hey,
This did not work so well when I was doing the teleport thing.
guys, what did I just say?
I'll play with the teleport
Don't get too
a
close.
little bit just so you can kind of see what the deal is with that.
This game looks bad.
Yeah, it doesn't look amazing.
It also sounds bad.
Yeah, not only like the VO is lame, but also something about the way it sounds like it's coming from someone who is not in this environment.
It sounds like main menu music.
Like when you first started talking, when he first started talking, I thought it was Brad.
I thought it was Jason.
Yeah, it sounded like it was just coming from not from our feed and not the game.
Is that maggots?
Maybe? I don't know. It's nice looking water.
Yeah.
Get him.
Come here.
This is the animation and stuff.
Can you let one of them hit you?
Yeah, you die pretty quick. It just kind of turns red and then you die very quickly.
Ah, yes, my favorite thing in the middle of a hiking trail, a ladder that I have to climb.
Let's see if this is as bad as it was at home. It's a little bit better, man. A little bit better. Not much.
Huh. It's a pretty small area to then be like, all right, we're loading up the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'd be curious to see what this is like on the PC because, like I said, there were a lot of people saying nice things about it, but...
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Seems...
Yeah, you told me that, and I was like, wait, really? Like, at its best, it just seems kind of average.
Yeah.
But there were some spots that it was distinctly below. I mean, some of it is just like that, you know, just drift on the controller and bad control stuff. It's a little bit better now that I've turned on the actual walking, I guess.
So damn hot. And Freddy over here trying to get a tan. Hey, Freddy, come on.
They're all Freddy to you, aren't they?
Why does he call them all Freddy?
I don't know.
Because he's quirky.
Yeah.
Have you seen any other humans in this game?
Nope.
Okay, so he's the last person on Earth and he's gone insane.
What if, like, he's gone insane and these are all just real people,
Real
but he
humans.
sees them as zombies?
And they're all actually named... Freddy was the name of his doctor who's trying to bring him back to being normal.
Yeah.
If you want to play a first-person shooter, Farpoint is definitely a better game than this, from what I've seen.
You can turn on that radio.
All right, let's see if this still works.
Somewhere
Someone's
beyond the
broadcasted something, but where?
Shoot the bottle.
It didn't even go pa-ting.
Damn it! All right.
Tried to pick up a broadcast so hard and that it started
Gotta
smoking.
get to the source of this.
Same. What did that sign say?
Oh boy. Which sign?
To the right. Lucy, we are
At
at...
the mine?
You shoot that guy.
Come here, Freddy.
It's a lot of blood.
He's got opinions about Freddie Prinze Jr.
Who doesn't?
This is a way more effective way to play this game. Oops.
It's weird that he wrote for wrestling.
It is really weird that he wrote for wrestling.
Shoot the rubber ducky. Shoot the rubber ducky. Shoot the rubber ducky.
Okay.
Oh. I thought it would at least make a quack.
I believe the technical term is a rubber Freddy. Get that basketball. Oof.
Yeah, the door opening in this is not great. Whoa.
Can you throw it at a...
Can you bounce it? From downtown.
He's on Freddy.
It must be the Fred.
Oh no.
Like, check out this super silent game where you hear this real muffled gunshot noise and then some occasional bad dialogue. Like, what is even going on in this thing?
Yeah. Also, there's a stamina meter you might not know about.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't see any of that. Is that just on the screen below our field of view? Or?
So sometimes you get a meter over this teleport thing that shows it, but not always. And I've run out of stamina in the middle of a fight before, which was not a good time.
Stamina meters always make games much better.
I like limits.
I like to feel like a human.
That's why a game.
Oh, weird. Okay, so they leave the 180 turn on the back, but like you can very easily hit that as you're turning if you kind of angle it down wrong.
Oh.
That's what keeps happening there. Okay, if you move with the door opening, it works a lot better.
Can you walk off that edge and die?
See, otherwise I have to just do this.
Yeah.
Not good. Oop. Sidestep me.
Look at all these cars. Looks like they all went running from a horde.
What is this? Cars 2?
Maybe. I just
Well,
count.
speaking of the bastards,
At least 3 cars.
I always wondered, are there people in them cars?
Put that hat on.
Whoop. Put the hat on her. Take it.
I don't think she wants it.
Oh.
Typical Freddy.
Is it the same sound effect for you getting hit as it was you shooting that thing in the
no,
head
let's
too?
find out.
Like, this thing just seems like.
Hang on. Also, I'm dead. I think it is.
Next.
You had enough?
Wow, that seems pretty terrible.
It's not great. I wonder if this was like an early VR thing on PC, if people were just like kind of enamored of the hold a controller that moves a gun thing.
Yeah. Well, so I think there was a build of it that was available well before any of the headsets were out. You know, I talked to people who had seen it, and had nice things to say then. But I feel like it came out relatively recently at retail, or not retail, but you know, on like the Oculus store and stuff like that. So it's not like it's some super old game.
boom, check you out. You'll serve me well, my friend.
You look like something I could use to clean a pool with.
There's a bunch of just arbitrarily shitty design decisions in this thing. Like when you pick up a key, it takes up one of your gun slots, so you have to drop a gun to hold the key.
Fun.
Like it'll.
You only have 2 arms.
Yeah, that's true. I guess when you put it that way, it makes sense. It'll decide like you can't go back to places you just came from. Even like actually, I left a gun where I picked up the key, and then I wouldn't use the key. I was like, all right, I'll go get that gun again, and it wouldn't let me go back.
Yeah.
Like, it's just really basic dumb stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, that seems lame.
Yeah, I mean it's the only other game I know of besides Farpoint that works with this thing right now.
Right.
But Farpoint is a way better game from what I've seen.
All right. Well, why don't we?
You care about the horde mode, or should we just bounce?
I totally don't.
No.
Right,
I totally don't.
Let's bounce. Thanks, zombies. This game is cool.
Static.
Yeah. I feel like it just kind of came out. I wonder if this will come out on PC. As far as I know, it hasn't.
I'll look.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's still only on PS4, but it totally should come out on PC because it's neat.
Is this not Portal?
It's kind of Portal-esque. It's a lot darker than, or it's like it doesn't. I was about to say it doesn't have a sense of humor like Portal, but that sounds like a negative, or that I'm not knocking it for that. Like it
Right.
seems intentional. It's much more like macabre, basically. Like it's got a very grim sensibility to it.
So the cake is real, but it's like poison.
Exactly. They're very open about their desire to kill you. Should we start at the beginning? That one's pretty basic. Yeah, let's just jump in here.
Yeah, it looks like this is just on PlayStation VR currently.
It's just a controller game. I hope
Exclusive.
I hope they bring it to the PC because it would work fine. It's pretty neat. I only got about halfway through it so far.
Edith, when you're ready, my dear.
The whole game is this.
Welcome back to
Huh.
the Static
This-
Institute of Retention. I think we should begin with a quick functionality.
Getting some good
check.
drift in and out here, aren't we?
Oh yeah,
The
look
unit
at that.
in front of you is made up of a number of elements under your direct control.
That's not good.
What these elements are and how they should be used is all for you to discover. The answer might feel out of your reach, but it's not. It's always there, hidden in the corner, screaming its name like a spoiled child.
All right, so basically every level is different. I mean, every box is different, but in every case, all the buttons on the controller do things, but they never tell you what, so it's kind of on you. So like I'm moving the left stick here, that does that. There's the right stick. D-pad, face buttons, triggers, shoulder buttons.
All right, you gotta smile.
made-
You gotta.
You made the Kevin
Potential
Spacey
smiley
robot
face.
happy.
Yeah.
But it's got a flat face on the box itself, so...
Not anymore.
Oh!
Oh, I wish we weren't having these tracking problems. That's kind of ugly.
It might not look as bad here as it is for you.
Okay.
Like
for me,
Yeah,
it's just
it's
going
just a little
it's just doing
jittery.
This,
Yeah.
but let's see. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of fun to just like hit
yeah,
everything.
this is a really neat idea.
It is super cool, and like I said, every level is completely different. Okay. Oops. So up and down on the D-pad, do this. Oop, so push that
yeah.
in.
Yep.
Yep.
I feel like a version of this in real life could be fun. Obviously,
Yeah.
not without,
Yeah.
like the,
Yeah,
the
that's-
terror stuff, but
Yeah. So
oh hell yeah, pipe dream.
battery starts there. It's neat, you know, you're like physically turning stuff around to
Yeah.
like follow pathways and stuff. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
Okay. Is there any
right.
kind of time limit imposed on it?
Not
or
on this
failure
one.
state?
Not on this
Okay.
one. There are some that are kind of like that.
I was gonna say this seems like a bomb defusal game.
Let's see. There we go. So here I'm just matching these things up. God, what did I just hit to rotate that? Totally forgot. There it is.
Remarkable
Yeah, so like the super basic
what you did.
example of what this is like. Also, you can do this, which is pretty cool.
Well, this is of course Edith, and she only wakes up when she's certain you'll be going to sleep. I think she finds you a bit unnerving, actually. Who knows what's going on inside that brain? So, let the old girl scan the ticket, and we can call this a day.
Scan it.
Can you pull it away?
Yeah. There's some story to this. It's very intentionally kind of obfuscated, and I got the sense reading about this that there's some like kind of twist stuff
Sure,
going on.
yeah, that makes sense.
Also, there's this weird interlude
Hello.
in between like every 2-3 levels. You get this, and you get another piece of this cube that I'm assembling,
Just a quick note to let you
which is weird because this is my current progress on the cube after like 4 or 5 levels.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Subject is listening when I talk and doing
Let's skip this. Let me. Oh, I guess we can't get back to the menu from here. Let me jump to another level, just because like the concepts they come up with for these puzzle boxes are pretty interesting.
I'm a dog.
Actually, which one is that? We can just take a look at this one since we're here.
I can't help.
Oh no, weird! It jumped me. Oh, that's super strange. That was the first level that I just showed you, and then
Yeah.
it jumped me up to my current level.
Oh.
It just totally bypassed the next like 4 levels.
The thing felt rather erotic.
I got 90% of the way through this one and could not get the last bit of it. This is
All that said,
This is just kind of awesome, like just hitting stuff to make little things turn and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun to just like screw around with the controls, but I have to remember what everything does here. Okay, there's that.
I think about it.
How do I move that arm? There we go. Open that up. Eh? See what's going on here?
Okay. Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah. So, wait, no. That one. There we go. So, nope. How do I rotate these? I've totally forgotten. There we go. Yes, okay, so that one is in place.
Yeah, but that other one. Yeah.
I see you chose that one first.
Yeah, I did. What of it? Oops. You run over and clock the guy with this puzzle box. Just, probably really mess a guy up if you.
Probably also your wrists.
Yeah, I mean.
They incorporate all kinds of stuff. Like there's a rotary phone on one of these things. There's a tape player on one of them. Like it's just a bunch of doohickeys and gadgets.
Neat. This looks really
all
cool.
shoved together. Like it's some really cool ideas.
All right. Well, I don't know. I mean, do you want to move on because this?
I don't want to.
Like we're showing.
Don't want to show too much of this because like
solutions or something.
Solving the puzzles is the point of the game, but kind of get an idea of what some of the stuff looks like here.
Okay.
This one is kind of timed. I mean, like they don't fail you out if you don't make it in time, but like there are elements of it that do have timing to them.
Okay.
And then it seems pretty short. Well, there's like 5 more that I haven't seen yet.
All right.
Like 10-ish or something.
That seems okay.
Yeah, it's a neat game. And then there's this. Which I somehow made it to now without actually knowing what this game is at all.
Yeah, no, we saw it a little bit before release, and it looked like just a vehicle for jokes in terms of just like possess a character, watch a thing.
It is largely that.
Yeah,
but it does have a good coherent story to it.
Okay. Does it have like a lot of gameplay to it, or is it really just kind of like warp around, hear some stuff, and go, all right?
There are definitely puzzles to solve.
Okay.
Not many of them are super hard. I'd say like 80% of this game is like pretty obvious what you need to do.
Yeah.
Kind of go through the motions. I got hung up on a couple parts.
I mean, you didn't really go to Psychonauts for the gameplay necessarily. It was fine.
Yeah, this is 100% a vehicle for Psychonauts to be Psychonauts, which is fine. It's kind of James Bondish in a way that I wasn't expecting. Like it's got a full-on Bond-esque intro with theme song, which is kind of cool. Should we probably just start at the beginning. I finished it in one evening very easily. Yeah. It's like maybe 3 hours long.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah.
I am a psychonaut.
And you were saying not a lot of reason to go back to it once you.
No, I cleaned up the 2 trophies I missed in like 10 minutes. And had all of those and then seen the entire game. But it's really good. Like for what it is, it's extremely like well written and well realized.
Grand head of the Psychonauts himself, Truman Zanato, who just happens to be the father of my girlfriend. I mean, I think she's my girlfriend. There was
Is it Facebook official?
But it's
the only way to know.
But hey, she said
it's complicated.
Darling?
Didn't she?
Rasputin, sweetie.
Raz.
Oh, Mia.
Hello, darling.
A man I could be best friends with.
That you were okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
And that you knew you were talking out loud.
You could hear me?
Just that last part. About Lily.
Whoa.
Get back in.
Sorry.
Brad!
I violated the Psychic Academy.
Get back in the game zone.
Yikes. What's going on? That's not good.
So embarrassing.
Are you being psychonauted?
I don't know.
Is someone inside your brain?
Somebody's in my head right now. Get out. I don't know what's.
Go to options.
Oh, there's not much.
Oh.
Just yell recalibrate as loud as you can.
Yeah.
That's weird.
No time for camp
There we go.
This is not camp business. This concerns the kidnapping.
Give us the intel you've gathered so far, and we can help with the...
Mother load out! Unbelievable.
Oh, you know, I forgot. They kind of take a while to give you your powers.
Locate Truman on our own.
I'll reach out now and see if I can pick anything up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you just want to like quit and go to chapters?
Yeah, maybe. Let's back out to a later part.
You're gonna lose your unsaved progress.
How about... This game has a full-on abilities in it. So... Ooh. I don't know if you guys are getting all this business.
Nope.
No?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's getting a little wild in here.
It's the power of the PlayStation VR.
Yep. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I tried and tried when I had this thing at home. Like, I mean, we did it back at launch, but as they have updated games and stuff, I kept messing with it. Like, you know, light levels, distance from camera, like everything I
yeah.
can think to tweak. I keep screwing around with stuff, and it's never a consistent experience. Sometimes it's fine, sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
So yeah, like the basic gameplay, like it's a stationary game. You can't walk around.
Understand any language.
But you can possess anybody that you can highlight. So you're kind of zipping around the room.
Anything is possible.
Like that. I've got telekinesis, but there's hardly anything in this particular room to actually screw around with. Oh boy, this is getting swimmy.
And then,
good lord.
Once you're in someone, what do you do?
So
you can kind of listen to their thoughts, or is it really just more about manipulating objects?
When it's the story character, you do kind of talk to them and get little bits of dialogue and stuff. So yeah, you got telekinesis. You got. Oh, I don't have my side blast. That's basically just a death ray. You can poke. Which is what I'm doing here. Kind of prod things with your mind. You can set things on fire, except there's also nothing flammable in here, so I've obviously picked the best level to show off.
I'm sure those fish are flammable.
What if they blame me?
Oh, you know what? I have to possess this dude to move things on.
And so that's why on my planet we have artificial butter. Now, you tell me something about your planet.
It's not as obvious here, but so like you're basically all of your team here, you're kind of trapped in this like Bermuda Triangle analog.
Okay.
And everybody's kind of lost their mind. So every time you get in the head of one of your teammates, like this one, you can't see it so much here, but they all like are super confused about what's going on, and like things, like the environment changes very dramatically in a lot of cases. It's like, oh, they think they're in a flower garden, or you know, it's like all these flowers are actually bombs that they were playing with. Like it's really well done.
There aren't a lot of things.
Huh.
It's good to be skeptical, Joe.
Yeah, this was maybe not the best level, because there's just not much to play with here.
Open-minded.
There's one really cool thing here that I wanted to do, but I can't do it yet.
The consequences?
Until
the boon to science?
This dude finishes jabbering.
Now, let me get back to my historic encounter, will you? What choice did I have in the face of
Man, this is
scientific
really.
history?
Are you guys getting this?
No.
The tracking is super fucked in here.
Who am I to stand in the way
It's just
of our
swimming all over the place.
That destiny is
I actually can't remember. This is basically this like matter separator machine. Like,
okay.
You start getting access to like there's that bowl, like that bowl and the hay and stuff. You're able to start throwing stuff in there and like splitting it out into component parts and then combining them back together into other stuff, which is super
That sounds cool.
It's neat, but I forget what I need to do. Like,
Is there kind of like a different gimmick each level?
Kinda. Let me. I'm sorry. Let me skip to the next level. There's like way more mechanics, just like stuff to play with there. Also, it's gotten way off center now. That's doing that thing again. Remember that? From launch?
Where like
it's drifted.
Center is completely.
It thinks center is like I'm trying to recenter it here, and
it's not
still
actually doing it.
Still thinks center is over here.
Weird.
Yeah, that's the best I can do.
Yeah.
This thing is still far from perfect.
Polybius seems cool.
Polybius is pretty awesome.
I don't know if I would spend $400 on a Polybius device.
I almost would.
Like, dude, if this thing worked like exactly as advertised, I probably would have bought one by now. Like, there's a lot of good games on this thing.
Yeah.
But it's just
Sounds
this.
like there's already music going on in there.
Janky.
Maybe Coach is
Continues
okay.
to be.
Well, when they do put that PC version of Polybius out, that would be enough to get me to hook my Rift back up. That's for sure.
I see him.
How does he look?
Are there signs of Silurium poisoning?
There are signs of something, all right. Coach's Silurium poisoning looks worse than with you guys.
Okay, here we go.
There's already music playing, and it's having no effect on him.
Mori's mental defenses could be causing a sort of mental echo chamber for the Silurium waves, inverting the results of music therapy.
So,
You've got
I should shut off the
telekinesis.
Yes! Do whatever you can to disrupt his show and put an end to this music.
Right.
Set things on fire.
Okay.
Oh.
Which is cool.
That guy seems unfazed.
That seems like a hazard.
This is still a terrible show.
Also, like, I know we're not really paying attention to to the dialogue and stuff, but like the writing is really good. It's very clever and sharp, and there's some good good touching stuff as the story goes on too. I'm basically trying to snap Coach out of like whatever trance he's in, where he thinks he's some kind of pop star or something.
Are you gonna achieve that by setting all the instruments on fire?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can play the drums.
Cool.
Play all the instruments?
Oh my god, this is absolutely crazy. This thing is just going all over. Okay, well this is going to be impossible. There's a trophy for, if you listen to the song that's being played, there's a trophy for playing the melody of this on this keyboard. Oh, which is awesome.
That's cool.
I'm not very good at
But the way that the tracking is swimming around, I don't think I could actually pull it off right now.
Yeah, that seems tough.
But this is a totally functional keyboard. Like I totally sat here and played music on it for a little bit.
Maybe this will trip me for now. Everything I do makes it worse.
Keep going, darling. He's got to give up eventually.
The actual solution here is to, if I can get it, I think it's...
Maybe I should stop.
No, Russ, keep going.
There it
I love
is.
parties, but even I despise this one.
Can't sideblast anything with my head all messed up like this.
That's how I dance too.
Yep.
I like this guy's voice a lot.
Let's see, I think I have to track all the speakers.
It's time for the big guns. I'm going to focus all my mental energy on you, so you have the power to side blast this party.
Okay, all right, they've given me my side blast back, so now I can actually do stuff here.
Of course. Why didn't we do that before?
No one asked me.
Okay.
My head feels good. Like it wants to blast something.
Blast.
Yeah.
Let the boy blast.
All right, they have to remind you what the control is.
Oh, yeah.
All right, now I can blast
Like
stuff.
my old self again.
Okay.
It's fun if you just want to go around messing with physics objects.
You blasted that guy.
Totally did.
Yeah. He did not seem to like it very much.
I can.
Maybe he seems kind of indifferent, really. This nice party bomb.
I can set these firecrackers on fire and have them blow up. That's cool. Let me shoot this window.
That seems like a bad idea.
You know,
it's like Sea of Thieves all over again.
Yeah. I mean, so this is basically the level of interactive that this thing is. Like, you probably get the idea here. Like,
kind of a light adventure game. Sort of thing.
It is totally an adventure game with kind of an
dialogue is probably the interesting part, really.
Yeah, it probably doesn't play super well in this format because, like, you kind of just need to follow the story. Get the jokes and that sort of thing.
That's neat, though.
Like some really clever camera angles and spots because you can possess things.
Right.
So, like, you possess a rat at one point, you possess a flea, you possess a blue whale. Like, so it's just like, suddenly things are gigantic, suddenly things are very small. Really like clever ways of framing stuff.
Cool. All right.
This thing is cool. Like if you're into Psychonauts and you have a PSVR, this thing is totally worth playing, I think.
That's what you get for being festive.
All right. It's kind of fun playing around in this water.
Yeah.
All right. Beat the heat.
Hey, is that some sort of meat?
What?
Oh my God.
Yeah. I wish the Navy could see me now.
All right.
Yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah, seems cool. Yeah. And I guess that's it for us.
Yeah.
For all 4 of these jammies.
Kind of what's going on with the PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
Of late.
Yeah, that stuff seems neat.
Polybius, man.
Games?
Yeah, Polybius. Well,
Polybius.
okay, not all that stuff. Actually, Arizona Sunshine seems the opposite of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to play some Polybius.
Yes, you totally should.
So let's end this video and then maybe play some Polybius.
All right, let's do it.
All right. See you, everybody.
Bye.